2 decades, Mike Ellis has served in the Navy, preparing ships and fighting for the country that he loves.
Ellis has dedicated his life to the service, and he tells us he wouldn't have it any other way. KCAU-9 reporter Mallory Smith shares his story in this edition of Veterans Voices.
Mike Ellis may be one of the most patriotic people you'll ever meet. This small-town man had dreamed of joining the Navy from a young age. Although when he got there, it didn't turn out exactly how he expected.
It was kind of a shock to my system initially when I joined the Navy. You know, I'm originally from Allen, Nebraska, not far from here. Had never been on an airplane, had never been far from home.
Ellis took his first flight ever to Chicago, Illinois, where he also had boot camp training.
There was a lot of first for me. And the first morning waking up to the trash can being rolled down the middle of the berthing compartment and, you know, a couple company commanders immediately yelling at us and jumping out of bed, and a whole lot of first for, you know, a 17-year-old boy from, you know, a small town in the Midwest.
During Ellis's time in the service, he was in control of supply and logistics. He inspected ships, got them ready to deploy, and made sure policies and procedures were being followed.
Responsible for and deployed to the Middle East and the Pacific, and if they ran into problems getting repair parts or equipment, or if they had manpower issues while overseas and stuff like that, I worked on an admiral's staff, which gave me the position to kind of be able to expedite or facilitate deal with things back here in the States on behalf of the ships.
Throughout his 20 years, memories he made with the people he served is something he cherishes most.
You've got people from every city and state, other countries that serve within the military. So you get to meet a lot of different kinds of people. And one thing is that just stands out in my mind is I worked with some of the best men and women in the world. I mean, really, the men and women that join the military are among the nation's best.
In 2005, he retired as a chief petty officer. He says the thing that makes him most proud is seeing the younger generation want to serve our country just like he did.
You know, it's encouraging to see that, you know, there's a lot of good in this world and a lot of good people who are willing to serve. And
for Veterans Voices, Mallory Smith, KCAU-9 News.
Although he is retired, he is still staying busy. He is back in college, getting his degree now for computer science, and that's just to add to the long list of accomplishments. Shortly after serving, he joined different law enforcement agencies before deciding to head back to Sioux City.